at me.
Alright guys, we are playing Grumpy Says here on Raid. We have all these fine gentlemen in the game. We're gonna play. Alright, so Grumpy Says, always look at Grumpy. Grumpy Says, line up shoulder to shoulder and look at Grumpy. Look at Grumpy. Always look at Grumpy. Grumpy Says, if you look at anybody else, you're gonna die. Grumpy Says, Cash, stop moving around. Always look at Grumpy. Alright, good job. Alright, so Grumpy Says, go into prone. Grumpy Says, go into prone. Grumpy Says, stay in prone until I tell you to get out of prone. Alright? Grumpy Says, you should not get out of prone for any reason. Alright? Grumpy Says, the first person to crawl to me dies. Go.
I'm winning.
Alright, Grumpy Says, the first person to me dies.
I'm scared.
You guys really want to die, don't you? Ocean murder. I saw that, dude. You think I missed it? Huh? Grumpy said to stay in prone.
This guy's not in shoulder order.
I know.
Go, 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 go.
Alright. Alright, guys. Grumpy says stand up. Grumpy says stand up. Good job. Alright. Alright, guys. Actually, go back into prone really quick.
Oh, he's down.
He's in. This guy right here.
Alright. I didn't say Grumpy Says go into prone. So, follow me. Bam. Gotcha. I didn't say Grumpy Says, hey, Grumpy Says, come back here. I kill you.
Suck my cock.
Alright. Grumpy Says, follow me. Let's go.
It's like the apocalypse coming after you.
Dude.
Hey, this is so scary. Like,
It's alright. Alright,
touching
guys.
I'm not touching the goggles.
Grumpy Says the last person on the van dies. Go. Come on, guys, get up there. If you're the last one, you will die.
Go.
Come on, you got it, dudes. You got it. Grumpy Says make room for other players. Good job. Good job. Hey, Phillies, you're last.
Sorry, Phillies. Sorry, Phillies.
I
Alright.
hate you.
Grumpy Says run for your life.
Oh, that's not good.
Spartan.
You should not die, dude.
How did that...
They wouldn't move.
How did the... Oh, gosh. Grumpy Says, everyone back on top of the van, please. Grumpy Says, get back on the van.
I'm supposed to win this one. No.
I'm making room for you, I'm sorry. Make room.
Grumpy Says, make room. There you go. Alright. Grumpy Says, the first person to me dies. Go. Alright. Grumpy Says, don't shoot your gun. Alright, guys. Guys. Grumpy Says, don't shoot your gun. Alright, good job.
Grumpy
Now.
Says go suck Grumpy's dick.
What if somebody actually went up to him and just
Alright.
pressed the button once and
The
pressed
last person to
and
me
was
dies. Go.
Why can't? No! I
Saw that, Shadows. Dang, that just got all of y'all. Wow.
Do it. Do your top score streak.
I'm disappointed.
changed my mind, and then I went back.
I'm disappointed. Alright, guys, good job. Follow me. Good job, guys. Follow me.
Tell them to stay there and then activate your first, second score streak.
Alright, Grumpy Says follow me.
Thank you.
Y'all were so close.
Yeah, I'm gonna win it. You know I am.
I want a rematch after this one.
We'll do another one after this for this video. We can totally do 2
I'm gonna do
videos.
one chance.
Alright, Grumpy says shoot some hoops without firing your gun. Grumpy says just pretend to make a layup. Grumpy says make a layup without shooting your gun.
Basketball term.
Alley-oop.
They do not know how to make a layup. Think about that.
Grumpy says make a layup. Yeah.
At least Grumpy knows his basketball terms.
Alright, Grumpy says find a partner. Grumpy says find a partner.
BMG, go into game chat real quick.
Grumpy says find a partner. Grumpy says find a partner and point your gun at him. Grumpy says find a partner and point your gun at them. Alright. Grumpy says look straight at your partner. Grumpy says love them. Alright. Alright, hey, before we start, look at me really quick. I gotta show y'all something.
Ooh, so close.
Ooh. Alright, going to prone. Alright. Fire. Wow. No one wins. Wow.
I won.
Okay. There is no winner during this game. No one wins.
That was funny.
Alright. We're gonna try that again. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so no one won the first round, so we're gonna try again. We're on standoff now. Grumpy says, point your gun in the air. Alright. Fire once. Oh my gosh. Grumpy says, if you fired your gun, please step forward.
Oh my.
And be honest.
Grumpy says, be honest. Thank you very much. You're dead. Okay. Alright, look back at me really quick. Got you. Got you too. Got you too. Didn't say Grumpy says. Alright. Shadows almost did it, but she didn't, so it's okay. Grumpy says run for your life. Good job. Alright, Grumpy says line back up. There you go.
Wait, look.
Grumpy says line back up.
Go look back down there now.
Alright. Look at Grumpy says look at Grumpy. There you go. There you go. Alright, Grumpy says it's time for a bedtime story. Let's go. Grumpy says follow me. Come on guys.
I caught top bump.
Grumpy says it's time for a scary story, okay? Alright. Grumpy says back up. Grumpy says back up a little bit. Grumpy says give Grumpy some room. Grumpy says give Grumpy some room. Alright. Alright guys. Grumpy says kneel down in front of me so I can see everybody.
There's still people behind you.
Grumpy says kneel down in front of me. Okay, there we go. Grumpy says no one move. Grumpy says Skittles scoot over please. With everyone else. There you go. Guys, Grumpy says get close together. So this looks nice. There you go. Grumpy says get close together.
Are you gonna read his Little Red Riding Hood? Dude, I can't get in. You're
No.
pushing me.
Grumpy says you don't need to be shoulder to shoulder. Grumpy says just line up. Or not line up, just huddle in. Alright, so here's the scary story, guys, okay? Here's a scary story. Grumpy says there was a time when I was spinning in a circle and I fired my gun. Grumpy said going to prone to survive.
I almost didn't make it.
You're an idiot. You just said that and I couldn't get my hand on there in time. Well, what I had left of the hand. But
Alright, Grumpy says stand up.
Count to two.
Grumpy says go into crouch. Grumpy says crouch. Grumpy says crouch. Okay, so wasn't that scary, guys? Yeah.
shut up.
Alright. Alright, guys. It's time to tell it. I'm gonna say a joke, okay? Actually, what we're gonna do is I'm going to tell you guys a joke, okay? What do you call a magic owl?
Houdini.
Yeah. Grumpy says, follow
You
me.
like that joke or something? You like that joke or something?
So they should.
Grumpy says, the last person on the van dies.
Oh crap.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
They're like kicking me off.
Good job. Alright, guys. Good job. Hey, Phillies. You were last again.
So I got on first and then I fell off.
Well, guess what? You fell off. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so Grumpy says poor Phillies died again. So Grumpy says don't teabag him. Grumpy says don't teabag him.
Hey, Philly says kill that guy who teabagged me.
No, no, no. Alright. Grumpy says follow me. Grumpy says we're gonna race. Alright? Come over here.
Philly says kill
Don't listen to Grumpy.
You know we have to stand beside in the shadows. All three of us.
Grumpy says line up in front of me. Alright, guys. So Grumpy says we're gonna race, alright? I don't care which Grumpy says I don't care which way you take. Grumpy says you must come back through this door. Alright? And back to the start. I don't care which way you go. You just have to come back through this door. Okay? Grumpy says go. Run for it. I don't care which way you go. Just go back. Come back through that door. Grumpy says you have to touch the all the way by me to be safe.
That's when there dies.
Yep. Grumpy says the last person here dies. Good job.
Said that. You just said that like right
Good job.
last, dude.
Well, it's kind of simple, don't you think?
Open raise.
Well, Grumpy says if you've seen my videos
It's
before,
self-explanatory.
Grumpy says if you see my videos before, then you would know. Alright. Grumpy says
Kind of
line up.
self-explanatory too.
Grumpy says line up. There you go. Shoulder to shoulder. Alright. Grumpy says crouch. Grumpy says stand up. Go into prone. Grumpy says find a partner.
Oh, it's in shadow, bro.
I'm not your partner,
You got
KXD.
a partner, Grumpy. You got a partner.
Alright. Good job, guys. There are two people left. Shadows and Bunker. Two very, very, very good players that have been in pretty much every single one of my games. But Bunker is the one that's been victorious more than half the time. So, quickly look at me, guys. I gotta show you guys something. Challenge is on. Alright. Run for your life.
RCXD inbound.
Run for your life.
Hey, Grumpy says. You should have said Grumpy says when I happened.
Alright, Grumpy says run for your life.
Hey,
Friendly
Brad.
hunter-killer drone deployed.
Oh my goodness. Grumpy says get
See
undercover.
that?
Oh my goodness. Grumpy says please stay undercover.
Hey, Rabs.
Can you actually shoot it down or no?
Alright. Grumpy says we're gonna finish the map inside here. Alright? Grumpy says
You don't have.
alright. Quickly look back at your partner. We gotta try something.
You don't have to anymore. The thing's gone.
Okay, the thing's gone. Alright guys, let's finish this map outside. Follow me.
It's gone. I'm serious.
I know it is. Come on guys, come on out here. We gotta finish this map. This match. Come on. Follow me. Come on guys, follow me. Let's go. Let's finish this. Grumpy says follow me. Grumpy says follow me. Alright. Grumpy says look out that way. Grumpy says look at the bush. Grumpy says do not turn back.
Your mom's bush.
Grumpy says he is hiding. Alright? Grumpy says the first person to me wins the game. Go. Oh my goodness.
I won, Bunker. I won. Oh, Daniel, I won.
Alright,
I'm
Grumpy says teabag Bunker.
It's not that bad.
Yes.
It's not that bad. It's a girl.
Alright,
Bunker.
Shadows. Let's do this. Let's go out together, Shadows. No, Grumpy says come back over here, Shadows.
Minecraft.
Oh, God, this is gay.
Bam. GG. GG the Shadows for her first victory ever.
Shadows, next game. I'm gonna feel better.
Grumpy, one more for our
We should do the riot shield one. That one.
Alright guys, well if you like that video, please press the like button. Let me know if there's any other game modes you'd like me to play. If there's nothing left for me to say, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.